Hello. Today marks 1 week anniversary from surgery. I'm surprised I'm actually healing as quickly as I'm healing. So the scars are still there. The surgery incisions are still there. If you've ever had a tattoo and I tell you the itchy phase, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's kind of where I'm at with a lot of them now. They have, like, again, another tattoo reference, they have what's it called? Like dermaskin, or it's the stuff that's come about fairly recently in the last few years, where instead of just putting Aquaphor or whatever they use over a tattoo at whatever tattoo shop you go to, and then putting saran wrap over it and tape, they use this super sticky derma thing. It's clear, and it goes over the tattoo, and you leave it on for several days, and then you take it off under hot water, and then you rinse it off, and then you put another layer on. For some people, you put another layer on and let it sit, I think, for a week, and then you take it off. It's supposed to promote healing and work as a protective barrier between the elements of your tattoo. That's kind of what they have over each one of my 5 incisions. And most of them are about an inch long. There's one that's really small. It might even be a ½ inch. And then there's one that's about 3 to 4 inches long. It's pretty big. That's the one where they pulled my stomach through. Pre-surgery weight, I think I was at 243, 244, somewhere right around in there. I weighed myself this morning. I am at 230 pounds right now. So down 13, 14 pounds in a week. Granted, I've been on a fairly clear liquid diet. I do supplement with protein shakes, and I've been walking quite a bit because that helps not only just get the gas out, but it gives you a reason to move, and aside from getting you moving, you're burning calories, and this isn't going to work. It's not something that you can just sit on your behind and expect the lack of food to do its work. It absolutely will. But if you want this to work long term, there's got to be a physical element to it too. So I've been doing the walking. I am on my way to a doctor's appointment, not for like doctory stuff, more for vein reasons. She does laser hair removal, so I'm going there for that. I've done it before, had excellent results, but I have some really stubborn areas because laser hair removal is ostensibly not permanent, although I do have a few areas where it so far seems to be pretty permanent. There are some areas that have grown back and just want to be a thorn in my side. So we're going to see if we can't go take care of that today. This is really a consult. It's not going to be a laser appointment, I don't think, because it's been so long between my last appointment. This one had to do a consult again. Anywho, I'm feeling pretty good post-surgery. I have my post-surgery appointment with the doctor tomorrow, which is the 1 week anniversary from actually leaving the hospital. I kind of feel like I'm healing like Wolverine. Like, things are, they're not as sore, they're not as bruised. The big one is still a little tender. Like, I can push on it and it's not as big of a deal. Most of the other ones aren't sensitive really at all. I have, full twisty motions for the most part. I noticed when I got out of bed this morning, almost didn't notice. It was after actually I got out of bed. I was like, I was able to sit up and it wasn't terribly painful. Like, that was kind of a plus. And the itch, though. Oh, the itch. And I can't scratch. Like, can't. Even if I could, I couldn't. I have full ability to, can absolutely do that, but it's not going to do any good. It's just itching, for those of you who don't know, is actually a pain response. It's the most minimal amount of pain you could possibly feel. But it doesn't, because it's not what we think of as pain, it doesn't come across that way. And scratching tends to feel good because I guess pain on pain, I don't know. But yeah, when I first was diagnosed with psoriasis, I had the dermatologist tell me that, and they're like, just so you know, the itch is, you're feeling that in your pain receptors, your nerves that respond to pain. So it's a pain response. And I was like, oh, okay. Learn something new every day. But yeah, so far I am doing really well. I'm getting a little bored with the protein shakes. I cannot wait. I know I have, like, this week is full liquids where I can, like, have dilute puddings, like liquidy puddings, protein puddings. You put protein powder in your puddings. And I can have sugar-free puddings, by the way. And I can have watered down yogurt so it's thinned, things like that this next week. The week after I go back to work, a week from today, and I am actually seriously looking forward to that. I miss just having the texture of food in my mouth. I'm not hungry. Let me say that. I'm not hungry. But I do really kind of miss just, like, even just taking mashed potatoes or cream of wheat and just kind of mushing it against the roof of my mouth. Just something for some texture. Jell-O does that to a degree, but it's not hitting, because it just turns the liquid in your mouth. Like, it's not hitting that spot. I am trying really hard to make this as successful as it possibly can. You see, I'm kind of wearing a flowery, like, tank dress. It's actually a little dress. It's a little mid-thigh dress, mini dress, if you will. The last time I put this on, it was skin tight on me. You could see my belly button. And I think I bought this when I was at my thinnest as an adult, or at least in the last 20 years anyway. I think I was at 240 something, and I did put this on last week because there's nothing really to it, and it doesn't really bother my incisions, and I thought it might be comfortable, but I was still a little bloated, and I was still in the 240 range, and I figured, well, let me wait another week. So I put it on this morning, and I actually have room in it. It hangs on me the way it's supposed to hang on me. It is a 3X. I think it's a 3X maybe in juniors. Maybe, because it's like a half size thing. Anyway, it fits the way it's supposed to fit, and I could not be more thrilled. This has been hanging up in my closet for at least 3 years now, maybe more, 4, something like this, early 2018. So yeah, no, it's been about 6 years. It's been about 6 years. Holy crap. Okay. But it's super cute, and it's super hot today. It's 94 degrees, people. It's freaking insane. Humidity in North Carolina is absolutely ridiculous, especially since we had a ton of rain last night. And, post-hurricane, the moisture from that hasn't left either. So, yeah, like, it is what it is. But I wanted something cool, something breezy, something airy, something that wasn't going to be pushing on my incisions, something I can just kind of wear and be comfortable in, and here we are. I'm glad I had it in my closet. I was going to wear one of the longer maxi dresses that I had today, but it's so daggone hot, so no maxi dress. We're wearing this one. I don't see it in the mirror yet. Something, and I didn't think I would, so it's not a terrible disappointment. Let me get that right out there. I'm not seeing it in the mirror. I am seeing it in my clothes. Also, I noticed when I sat down in the car today, normally I could put my hand, on my tummy and it'd be like way up. I know you can't see, but it'd be like just under my boobs. My belly would stick out so far, so I'm noticing it there. But in the mirror, not so much. And I know some of that is going to be due to loose skin that I'm going to have. I'm starting to get the little wings, which I had that before surgery, so that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so, feeling good, feeling better. By this time next week, I'm probably going to feel like $1,000,000. I'm hoping the little plastic things that they put over my incisions, those will start to come off soon. So maybe I have some actual skin under there, some actual scarring. I scar really bad, y'all. Scars stick with me. I'm not one of those people that, oh, well, you'll never see it. No, no, you see my scars. They're white and gross and nasty. And it's something I've lived with my whole entire life. So, I knew that was going to happen. The doctor said that if he could, he was going to try to, stay within the scars that I had. That wasn't a possibility for him. He said he would try. And, he said, but it wasn't going to be something that he would guarantee he could do. So, not upset about that either. And they're on my tummy, and for the most part, I don't really show my tummy a whole lot. I don't think I was going to. I'm not a show a lot of skin kind of person. So it's not like this was going to be something that, is going to be an issue for me. But yeah, if you wanted to know how everything has been going, that's how it's been going. For those of you who've gone through this process, if you please will drop in the comments on this video some links maybe to some good soft food recipes. I'm looking for a tried and true refried bean recipe because I have the pinto beans at the house. I'm looking for a tried and true hummus recipe. I have the chickpeas at the house. I've heard lots of things about ricotta bakes, but it seems to me that that's more of a stage 4 thing. More of a soft foods, less pureed. I'm thinking more pureed. I said soft foods a minute ago. I meant pureed. I'm looking for some good recipes for a pureed diet. So, I know I'm going to be dropping this video on Ye Old Facey Space as well. Please don't respond there. Please do me the favor and the honor to please respond on the video. It does help me out. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to do this for people that are 40 plus who are going through this process, who are looking for some answers, because a lot of the videos that I've seen on YouTube seem to be in the 20 to 30 year old crowd, and that's great. That's wonderful. I've gotten some great information from them, but there are some special concerns like perimenopause and things like that us older folks, especially us older girlies, experience that those in the younger age groups who are going through this at those ages won't deal with. until much, much later, and then they're post-surgery, and then, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But kind of dealing with everything all at once, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And the more people that kind of interact with these videos, the better. So please, 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 like, put those recipe links, or if you want to do the whole recipe, by all means, put the whole recipe down there. If you have your own homebrew, please, credit where credit is due. Put those recipes in the comments. You know, I've got that, you know, pureed week coming up next week, and I'm pretty on track so far with everything. So I should be starting the whole liquid diet thing tomorrow. I don't know how different that's going to be from what I'm doing now, aside from adding like the thinned out yogurts and the thinned out puddings. I'm really genuinely interested in how different that's going to be from what I'm currently doing. But yeah, give a girl a shout, give a girl a like, put that in the comments, and thank you all for watching these videos and hanging in there with me. And I may do an update tomorrow post doctor's visit if there's anything major that's different than what I expect. But I expect him to tell me that everything is doing well, that I'm on track where I'm supposed to be, that I'm, you know, meeting goals like I'm supposed to be meeting. I will say this, fluids are a bit difficult to try to get in. I've been managing, but only just to get in my 64 ounces of fluids a day. So that's a struggle, but I'm working on it. So anyway, I expect all that to work out well, and so yeah, thank you all again, and I will shut up this time. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Even if you're just watching, throw me a heart in the comments or something, just to let me know, give me a little love, let me know that you were here. Thank you very much. Love y'all. You have a great day. Bye-bye.